Here's your orders, Mr. B. There you are, cheese puffs, sardines, and chopped chicken liver. Boy, they're just loaded with calories, but he's been working so hard. He's entitled to them.
And you're really laying it on, aren't you?
Oh, Mr. B, what a thing to say. Mr. B, do you really think that City Hall bond issue has a chance?
Well, it may be close. However, the mayor's supporting it.
Isn't the mayor the boss of the town, Dad?
You might call him that.
Well, if he wants a new City Hall, why doesn't he just tell him to build one?
Well, son, we don't go according to what one man wants. You see, we live in a democracy.
What does that mean? Well, you see, Sport, we got this kind of government.
Hazel, if you don't mind, I'll explain it to him. You see, son, in a democracy, you go by a majority rule. That gives everyone an opportunity to express his... well, maybe I can tell you better by giving you an example. You see, in a democracy, you vote on things. Now, what television show would you like to watch after dinner tonight?
There's a swell Tarzan movie on. I'd like to see that.
How about you, Dorothy?
Well, there's a news broadcast I'd like to watch.
One vote for Tarzan, one vote for the news broadcast. I vote for Tarzan, so that's the show we'll watch. You see, that's how democracy works, son. That's 2 votes against 1, which gives us a majority and we win. You see how it works?
Gee, I like democracy. Oh, it's the best kind of government you can have, Sport. And you're a lucky boy to have a smart man like your dad to explain it to you. And he's always for whatever's right. You know, take, for instance, higher wages for people that deserve them. I'll bet he...
Hazel, what's for dinner tonight?
Pot roast. Now that the subject's been changed. I was going to fix your favorite, southern fried chicken, but the electric skillet's gone on the fritz.
Why don't you get it fixed?
Oh, Mr. B, with all them new deluxe models coming in, it's hardly worthwhile.
We really should get a new one, George.
Well, no, I don't agree with that. I think there's plenty of good service in the old one.
Well, Mom wants one and you don't. We ought to vote on it. We live in a democracy.
Well, Harold...
I vote to get one.
Well, now, Harold, it was right for you to vote on the television show because that concerned you. But this doesn't.
Why not?
Well, son, it's a matter concerning adults, people over 21.
Well, then let Hazel vote. She's over 21.
Oh, this is silly talking about voting on electric skillet. We're not going to get an electric skillet, and that's that.
And then there's another kind of government sport, you know. There's the dictatorship, where one man tries to ram what he wants down everybody's throats. And that's probably what your dad's trying to explain to you now. It doesn't sound fair.
All right, Hazel, you've made your point. We'll take a vote.
All right, I vote yes. What about you, Missy?
I vote yes.
What about you, Mr. B? Stand up and be counted.
Well, naturally, I vote no.
Oh, well, then you're counted out. Yeah, Mom and Hazel were 2 to you 1. That's a majority. Oh, you catch on fast, Sport. Yes, the voice of the people is what counts, and don't you ever forget it.
Yeah, the voice around here is a soprano voice. Who ever heard of voting on an electric skillet?
Oh, you can vote on anything, Mr. B. Well, now that we got democracy working so good, I think I'll go out and take a look at my pot roast.
Oh, Hazel, just a minute. Now, lately you've been hinting that you would like to have a raise.
Oh, Mr. B, I'm glad you brought that out in the open. I want to talk about that. You see, the high cost of living...
Hazel, I don't want to talk about it. I want to vote on it.
Oh, Mr. B, you don't put a thing like that on a ballot.
Well, you said we could vote on anything.
Yeah, Hazel, like you voted on the electric skillet.
Now, I went along with that to show Harold how the majority rules. Of course, if you want to back down.
Hazel wouldn't back down. Oh, no, I wouldn't. Well, not ordinarily, but...
Harold, maybe Hazel has lost her taste for democracy.
No, I haven't, Mr. B, and I don't want sport to either. Well, all right, we'll vote on it.
Good. All right, now, the question is, will Hazel Burke get a raise this year? I vote no.
And I vote yes.
All right, Dorothy, it's up to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hazel. I'm voting with George.
Well, I guess I better tell the girls that you took a beating.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't be so fast on the trigger. I ain't licked yet.
Well, looks to me like you are.
You know that highway proposition that was on the ballot a couple of years ago?
Yes.
Well, it was voted down. But I hear it's all set to be on the ballot again. You know, just because a thing is voted down don't mean that's the end of it.
Oh, well, I get it, Hazel. You're going to talk Mr. Baxter into voting on your raise again.
Just as soon as I get him softened up some more. You know, as my famous ancestor John Paul Jones says, I just begun to fight.
He was from your family?
It could have been. My mother was a Jones.